Hello Excel champions, it's William aka Dr. Excel. So today we're going to check how to count where Excel functions, count the number of times an Excel function is true in Excel. So I'm going to do it with you, and I'm going to give you the file, which is going to be right below the video. I'm going to give you the link so you can download the file with all the formulas. So here we have a series of date. What we're going to try to do is count the number of times where the month is August. So the simplest way to do that is actually to compute the formula you want to, the function you want to compute in a separate column, and then to count the number of times it is true. So here to check if the formula, if the month is August, we're just gonna compute month of the date, and to check if this value is 8 for August. Okay, and this is gonna give us two values. So the simplest way to do that is just compute the month, and then to do a COUNTIF to count the number of true we have here. And so we just can select this this range and count the values with the criteria true. Okay, and it's gonna give us 2. So that's the simplest way to do that, and that's what I recommend because it's so here we can, maybe it's gonna be here. This is gonna be the column which tells us if the month is August, and then number of August days. Okay, it's better because then you have everything stated in a more explicit manner. You have all the information on a separate column. Now another way we can do that is actually to use an array formula. So we're going to combine the count and the function in just one formula. So what we're going to do, first we're going to compute the month in the whole column. Okay, and we're going to use fixed reference, absolute reference. This way it doesn't move. So this formula, usually we compute the month for only one cell. Here we're going to compute it for the whole column. So the result of this formula will be an array formula, and will give us a formula with will give us a column with all the months for each date. So for each time, so I'm going to put this into a parenthesis. Each time I'm going to compute if it's equal to 8, and then I'm going to do this sum product of all of this. And since it is an array formula, I'm going to use Control Shift Enter, and it doesn't work. Why is that? Because I'm summing true and false. Actually, I have to. So before I can sum these values, I have to transform them to 0 and 1. So each time I'm going to do minus minus. So this minus minus, it's a little trick we're gonna see often. Minus minus, it transforms false into 0 and true into 1. And here it gives us 2. So this is and we can check maybe for June. June, of course, it's gonna give us only 1. If I change, yeah, it works. So this is a way to have the same result, but only with one cell. Same calculus in one cell. So of course here the function I've used is the month August, but you can pretty much do this in with every function you want. Maybe not in an array formula, it kind of depends. But in any case, the first method is going to be available every time. You just have to compute whether the function is true is one column, and then use COUNTIF. COUNTIF the function is true, and it's going to work each time. I'll leave you download the file. I'm going to let you download the file right below. It's going to be there's going to be a link for you, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new Excel tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, this way you'll get notified as soon as I publish it. See you guys, ciao.